Ronald Wayne moment in your lifetime. Don't quit. You are at the very first Vasayo meeting outside of the United States, years down the road, when Vasayo becomes that global company, blessing millions of lives all over the world on every continent. I want you to say, I was there at the very first meeting, and I'm still here today. And I'm a diamond, or I'm a black diamond. I'm going on trips all over the world. And I got involved and started using the products. It helped my family. I introduced Vasayo to a few people. They introduced Vasayo to a few people. And now I've got a business, like Mark Yule said, that earns me money 24 hours a day. So that when I sleep, I know that other people are getting up in other parts of the world, starting to go to work and starting to use their Vasayo products and share it with others. Folks, that's what this business is about. I know it works. I've been at it for almost 30 years. I did help start a company called USANA. I was there for almost 10 years. My sister became the top income earner in that company for, I think, 13 years. Was that me? I better quiet down. Okay, I'm going to get off the stage in a minute, but I just want to say this. If my sister can build a USANA business, you can certainly build a Vasayo business. I know that. Because my sister was a single mom of 5 kids. She didn't have a day of college education. 2 of her kids had a disease called cystic fibrosis. My sister didn't let the facts get in the way. She had no other options. She wasn't going to go get a job for $100,000 a year. She had no education. So she got involved in network marketing because her brother, called her and said, Colette, you can do this. And so she did. She invited some people over and had a meeting. A few said yes, most said no. That's okay. That's what's going to happen. Not everyone's going to join you. Don't take it personal. Then she had another meeting. A few people joined and a lot of people didn't. Then she had another meeting. And then she called me and said, Dallin, I made my first $100. Thank you. Guess what? That was the first check of what has gone on to be 28 years every week, getting a check. Now, if she were here with me in Singapore tonight, and you were to ask my sister Colette, how much money did you make in that company that Dallin helped start in 1991? How much money did you make that first month? How much money did you make the first 6 months? You know what she would say? Because it's true. She would say, I don't know. They're still paying me for what I did that first month. Now, when you understand that, folks, that's really the difference maker. It's residual income, passive income, getting paid over and over and over again for what you do today. It's called leverage. Steve Jobs has leverage. Well, he did. Do you have leverage in your life? Are you getting paid over and over again? Or you go to work, you get paid, go home, go to bed. Go to work, get paid, go home, go to bed. We've all got the same amount of time. What are you doing with your time to create leverage for you and your family? So my sister went from $8 an hour to over $1 million a year in network marketing. Made a check every week for 28 years. This is my goal with Vasayo. I want to help people like my sister. I want to help single moms. I want to help parents who want more for their families to get healthy with our products that are amazing. And I want people who are willing to dream and go to work to build a global business starting right here in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Indonesia. And then because you were the person who introduced someone and that organization grew, I want you to dream a little bit and say 5 years from now, I want to have a Vasayo business not only in Southeast Asia, but yes, I want a business in Japan. I want a business in Hong Kong. I want a business in Taiwan and China. And wouldn't it be nice if some of those people knew people in the United States and Canada and Europe and South America? That's what's possible. I want you to dream of what's possible. How many of you like the idea of having tens of thousands of people taking the Vasayo product every day because you were the one that started it? You make a little bit on each one of those people. You like that idea? That's what we've done for the last 30 years, and that's what we're going to do with Vasayo. This is the last company I'm ever going to do. This is my final venture. I plan on doing this until my last breath, because we all have different gifts and talents. I am not a national football coach. That's impressive. But for whatever reason, I seem to have the ability to help create companies and cultures. So I want to create a culture that regardless of your race, regardless of how you worship, regardless of your socioeconomic status, I believe we were all created in the image of a kind and loving God who loves us all. I want us to be respectful of people, wherever they come from in life. I want to be a champion for you. I got into this with Carrie to bless 1 million lives, but we're not going to stop at 1 million. We're going to climb that mountain to 1 million lives blessed, and I want you to be on that journey with us. And when we get up to the top of the mountain, we're going to say, hey, look at what we've accomplished together. We've blessed people around the world. Do we stop, or do we continue on to the next summit? And I think we're going to continue on to the next summit. The other thing I'm very excited about is the nonprofit, Hearts and Hands for Humanity. Do you know that last week, or 2 months ago, we had our grand opening in Las Vegas. We raised $50,000 US to help go to Africa to drill wells. Do you know that there's over 3 million kids a year who die of waterborne diseases? Do you know that over 1 million children die every year in Africa because they can't get fresh water? It's 2017.